Hello Mississauga, I'm Chris Cucoch from Royal LePage Signature, and this is your Mississauga Housing Report for September 2020. And make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end of the video, because I'm going to tell you how to get your very own, no obligation home evaluation done completely online. Hey guys, and welcome back to By the Numbers. I'm your host, Numbers Guy Chris Cucoch, and today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about what's going on in the Mississauga housing market in the month of August. Before I get right into the numbers, I want to reiterate, and I know I told you this last month, but I'm going to give you the year-over-year comparisons like we normally do. However, I want you to take them with a bit of a grain of salt. Keep in mind that a lot of the transactions that would have happened in the spring and couldn't because of COVID have happened over the summer. So we're basically comparing what would have been a busy month of May to a slow month of August. Usually July and August are really slow months in the market. So when you see these large sales price increases and transaction counts, just remember we're not quite comparing apples to apples this year. That being said, let's jump into the GTA numbers first like we normally do. The average sale price across the GTA was $951,000, which is up 21% over last year. However, it is a record sales price, which is still a huge number for us. The average home was on the market for about 17 days, and we had just shy of 11,000 transactions, which is way more than in August of last year. It's up by about 40%. Finally, we've got about 1.5 months of inventory, which is a strong seller's market. Now, in Mississauga, the average price of a home in August is up 25% to about $919,000, and the average home was on the market for about 23 days. Again, we had way more transactions in the month of August this year than we did last year, and we've got about 1.55 months of inventory, which again indicates a very strong seller's market. Now let's take a look at those micro markets. Let's start with the detached, where the average sale price in August was $1,307,000, which is up about 20% over last year, and the average detached is on the market for about 16 days, and there's only 1.5 months of inventory. The townhouses are also up sharply by about 14% to about $700,000. We've got only 1 month of inventory, and the average townhouse is on the market for about 14 days. The average semi-detached was on the market for about 13 days and had an average sale price of about $856,000, which is up by about 12%. But interestingly enough, they have only 0.7 months of inventory. Definitely super tight in that semi-detached market. And finally, we've got the condos. Now these ones are a little bit interesting. The condo apartments are up about 13% to about 540,000. However, we've got 2.5 months of inventory, which is quite a bit more than we're used to having. Now, I want to reiterate, it's still very much into seller's market territory. However, it's quite a bit more than we're used to having, so it feels really slow out there. I suspect it's going to continue to get eaten up, although we did have a bump up in August. But when we have the September and the October numbers, I think that some of that will start to get eaten up as the migration and the immigration numbers start to pick up again. If you want to have an idea how much your house is worth in this market, just click the link in the description or go to chriscucoch.com/home evaluation. Answer a couple of questions and we'll get an evaluation out to you right away. It's done by a real person, it's not a Zestimate, it's not done by a computer, and it's the most accurate online home evaluation on the internet right now. I hope you found this useful, and I will see you next month on By the Numbers. Have a great day, guys.